Hey everybody! Happy Thursday night. I'm gonna hope this whole thing works correctly because this one was a little more annoying to set up than I was expecting. So hopefully Duck Station runs correctly for us. I tried to get RetroArch to work, but I could not, for the life of me, get that one to work right, so won't be playing on that one, at least not for now. I don't know what it was, I just could not get it to work right. But tonight, we are going to be starting Clock Tower PS1, aka Clock Tower 1996, aka Clock Tower 2 in Japan. Or, for those of us in the US, it was the first one we ever legitimately got. Because it's now spooky month, and it's time to play a nice spoopy game. Now, my longer-term viewers might remember, this is a game that me and Lizard Guy played many years ago when we were still recording on an old camera. And we had a lot of fun with this one, not gonna lie. We had a very good time with this one. I definitely remember having a good time with this one. But we never really made any progress in it. Like, we somehow, soft-locked ourselves on our first playthrough and I didn't have a memory card and couldn't even finish the game. And then the second time we tried, we got the worst ending in the game. So, yeah, that's a great sign for things to come. I've also got my handy-dandy paper and pen here so I can create a map, because I don't think any good ones actually exist for this game. And it helped a lot for the other Clock Tower. Hey, Goran, and I don't know when I'm going to stream something on PS5. Quite possibly next week, though. Most likely next week. Because next Thursday, Power Wash Simulator 2 comes out. Can't freaking wait to play that. But it comes out on Fallout Day. And that means I'll probably be streaming something Fallout-related that day. I mean, we're less than 2 months probably until the first episode of the second season of the show. So, might as well get into the spirit of Fallout at some point soon. And we never know what kind of stuff they're going to announce at this, but I mean, there's a lot of it's speculation that it's just going to be, news on Fallout 76 and on the second season of the show. But there are growing rumors that it might be actually something like a Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas remake or remaster, which would be amazing. I don't know if I believe that, but it would be amazing if it was something that happened. So anyway, the achievement list for this game doesn't seem too difficult. The only thing is that this game, the achievements are known to be kind of buggy. So I'm going in knowing that I might not actually be able to finish the list if it doesn't work correctly. Which that's okay, because at the very least we'll get the chance to play through this game. I'll finally, hopefully, be able to get a decent ending on it. And recreate some great moments from when me and Lizard Guy played this so long ago. So a lot of the achievements in this one are just situational things in each area. And I know how some of these work. Like this first one probably is going to happen naturally. And then this one, I know a good place to get it because I've seen it happen before in a certain place. Finding dead bodies, there's like 2 or 3 per character. Story-related achievements as well. There are some timed achievements, which is a little bit strange, but I think that there's... Yeah, I don't think there's any for the actual final area. Yeah, there aren't any timed achievements for the final area, just for the 2 much shorter areas. So yeah. Thankfully, there's nothing insane for that final area, but the final area is the one I really don't know. And I'm not trying for any speedruns on my first playthrough. First playthrough is basically my test run to learn how the game works, and to try to figure out what the heck this map actually looks like. So, first playthrough, we're gonna get what we're gonna get, and we're gonna be happy with what we get. Yeah, like I said, I'll be on PS5 again at some point, probably next week. Most likely on Thursday, probably on Friday as well, and Saturday with like Power Wash and stuff. But it's also spooky month. Alright, let's go with a fresh boot. Oh, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Hold on a minute. That's not how I wanted this to go. That's not how the audio is supposed to go. Sorry about that. Let me try to figure out why it decided to do that. I think it's something I need to change in here. Okay, where is audio going to come out at? Alright, we'll make sure this works here in a second. You guys will just have to let me know if it works correctly and all. Okay, I can hear it now. It's in my headphones, and it looks like you guys should be able to hear it. Let me know if any of the audio sounds way too loud or too soft on either end, and I'll fix it. Oh, nope, not that one. There we go. Alright, I think we're good. Just like I said, let me know how the audio sounds, and I can adjust it as needed. But now we're in. But yeah, this is a game, this is the only PS1 game that I actually own at this point in time. I bought it back in like 8th or 9th grade for like $6 or $7 online. That's how we played it back in the day. Absolute classic in point-and-click horror, and also a very aged game, for that matter. Ooh, the intro cutscene.
Evil murderer slashed to death.
With a knife?
No, it sounds crazy, but it looks like they were killed with a giant pair of scissors. The giant scissors once again search for prey. A trail of terror stretches across Europe, from Norway to England.
They actually did a pretty good job with the intro cutscene.
We have to go there and look around, or we'll never solve the mystery of Scissorman.
You've got to be joking. It's way too dangerous.
As long as he's alive, we're not safe anywhere, guys.
One after another, the horrifying murders continue. Who will make it through this game of murder alive? Clock Tower.
Oh, I could have sworn this was 1996 that this came out. That's what Wikipedia said. Well, I guess if it was actually 1997, then I guess we can't trust what we see on the internet sometimes. Alright, let's roll. So, this is a point-and-click game, just like the previous one. It's gonna bother me that these words are not all aligned with the center of the screen. They look like they were pasted in slightly randomly. Hint and Clock Tower story in the pamphlet. There are 10 total endings in this game, 5 per character. I don't know if you can save scum them, but I assume that you probably can. Maybe? I'm not sure, though, so I'm not sure if it has to be... Well, I assume that maybe you can't fully save scum it, but you can make a save at the end of, like, a second save at the end of the second area in the intermission, like, before you go into the castle, maybe. Alright, let's get started. The prologue, the most boring part of the game. There's no scissoring here, unfortunately. And yes, I'm fully aware of what I just said. This should bring back some good memories, though, of the old days.
Professor Bart. Professor Bart. Professor Bart. What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't hypnotize her like this.
Click,
She's not ready
click,
to
click,
remember the
click,
murders yet.
click, 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 click.
I must know the truth of what happened.
The way the dialogue works in this game, I still remember being
Any
hilarious.
more of this today, Professor?
Because it often cuts off like one or two words in the next line, so me and Lizard Guy would just
All right.
joke around like 14-year-olds, because that's like how old we were when we first played it.
You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
And they just walk off into the empty void. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. There is a faint smell of ammonia. It's the scissors. A giant pair of scissors. And then the screen just randomly turns red. Used by the murderer in the clock tower case. These are like the weapon he used to slash up his... fill in the blank. Victims. Should I try to play this like when we were cringy 14-year-olds and say... I don't know, internet's changed a lot since then. A file cabinet. What's this? There's a memo stuck between... Oh, that's our first hint. Okay, so yeah, there are 10 hints to find. There is an achievement for finding all of them. Door. Click. Door. Just a light switch. Okay, now may we exit the door. Hey, sweet. Or do we have to examine the bed first? The Clock Tower murders, the mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, one of only 2 survivors. I have to get information out of her for future profiling. Materials. Again, I love how it just, like, always cuts off one random word for no reason. My laboratory. My ancient computer. Mostly criminal psychology research. The staff is still here. Old-ass computer. Demon statue, which we need to learn where we take that later on in the game. If we don't want... I do know how to avoid the worst ending in the game, thankfully. I just gotta remember wherever we send this to later on. And applying to some jobs and an application to Trader Joe's today. They're paying 18 to 20 bucks. Okay, that's not too bad. So would it just be like part-time during the school year? Or over winter break, or... Pixelated woman. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago and she looked really angry. You know, Helen and Jennifer are really beginning to look like sisters, aren't they? There's a random-ass fax machine going off in the background, and I'm willing to bet that half of you don't even know what a freaking fax machine actually is. More than another research subject. Yes, you're right. I wish I had a cute kid sister, a cute kid brother. Would be okay, too. Okay, we're starting off weird. This game gets to a few sort of weird things at times. Just wait until we see Nolan and Jennifer. That's a discussion we'll be having in about an hour. Actually, probably less than an hour. We just got to get through this stupid prologue area. A stuffed animal looks like a prize won at a fair. Less than 20 hours part-time. Going broke from everything you've been buying. I'm about to have to go get my car serviced tomorrow, and that's not going to be fun. Clock Tower story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. T-posing. Guy in a sweater vest, for whatever reason. Professor, a newspaper reporter is here. Did you have an appointment for an interview? It's about the Clock Tower murders, isn't it? I guess they want to sensationalize this. What's the word? Scissorman, who really doesn't even exist. It'd be... sir, I don't think it would be that cool if he was real. I feel like that means people is gonna die today, and we don't really want that right now. Scissorman's rubber mask, a kind sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. Fortunately, you've gained weight, gained like 13 pounds now. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I haven't necessarily been losing beyond getting back to where I was before the trip to Japan, but I didn't gain much over there. It was probably mostly because we ate a lot of carb stuff at breakfast most of the time. Just fill up heavily on breakfast because we'd be walking 8 to 10 miles, well, 6 to 8 miles a day. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, your only real controls seem to be left control stick to move the pointer and X to click on things, and I'm sure there's a button for the inventory as well. Thankfully nowhere near it. And yeah, that's the good thing, is as long as you don't ever get back to a bad point, as long as you just make an effort to make the lifestyle changes needed to keep the weight at a certain area, you should be fine. It does suck, though, that some of my gastric stuff has, like, already come back after just a few days of being back here. I mean, because the food in our country is basically poison. And the stuff in Japan sat very well with me at all times, so yeah. No. He's always so gloomy. He's top-notch, though, that's for sure. But then... Is Jennifer? She's already gone. Okay, I think that's the same dialogue. I think he's just repeating it. Oh, I think that talking to him is how you decide which character you're going to play as, if I remember correctly. So I think that that means that since he was talking about Jennifer, I think that means we'll be playing as Jennifer, which actually makes more sense because, I mean, it's a sequel, and she was the playable character in the original, so I am actually very happy if that ends up being true. I'm actually quite happy if that gets to be true. And you can make them sprint a bit by double tapping X. Okay. Heaviest was 286, now you're at 225. My heaviest was 260 or 261. And I just hover around 250 now. 245 to 250. That cursor is going to mess me up at times in this game. I can promise you that one because it's very janky. Old school jank. Which again, I'm totally fine with. When it's a game where I'm going in really expecting it to be that way. And we're playing this game both for achievements and for funds. Nolan! I am the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name is Nolan Campbell, and this is Tim, the cameraman. Tim, the tool-time tailor here. It's a pleasure. Barton, I'm a bit busy. Please keep it brief. Then I'll get right to the point. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? Hey, secret underdog. That I'm streaming, can watch my stream instead of stressing out over the Steelers game. Oh, are they playing tonight? Because the only college game on tonight's ECU in Tulsa. Which, I mean, I don't care too much about that game. There's a lot of good games on tomorrow, at least. There's several. Mom's talking about gaining weight, though. She doesn't realize that she's not making much of an effort herself when she needs to lose. It was crazy. Like, my mom took, and I think still technically uses the either Ozempic or Wegovy, one of those random injection ones. And she did lose weight on it for sure. She has lost weight, even though she really probably it probably wasn't critical for her to lose it like that, but she just decided she wanted to. And I mean, it certainly can be healthy to lose the weight, but, like, probably wasn't medically necessary. We didn't think she really needed it because she looked fine, but lost weight on that, so, I mean, that stuff, apparently it works, but one, it's expensive. Like, one, it is super expensive. Unless your insurance can cover it, which I think hers does, but a lot of people have insurance that doesn't cover it. Mine wouldn't cover it. And two, given that I literally pay people to test experimental drugs for a living, I'm not going to inject myself with something without it having another 10 years of research for this particular purpose. Because that's literally my job, is to figure out if new things are going to kill you or not. And pay people to put them in their bodies. Again, that's a pickup line I need to start using more often because it's so, like... It'll get someone intrigued, I'm sure, or they'll just think I'm a psychopath and run away. It's a fact that there was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors as his murder weapon. Stuff you're eating just isn't satisfying anymore. And last week, I ate, like, a lot of burgers and pizza, just because I hadn't eaten American food in, like, a week and a half. But now I'm more back on it. I've been using my air fryer more, finally getting to try it out. I'm absolutely loving the thing so far. Gonna make some wings tomorrow night for dinner, so hopefully those are gonna end up going well. Frozen ones, but hopefully they end up going well. Excited to try them out. I have found that baked potato doesn't do the best in the air fryer. Like, it crisps up the outside really, really well, but it doesn't really cook the inside that well. But it gives a good crisp on the outside for sure. And I'm not going to cook burgers in there because I have a grill, so... Guess we get back up. Because I have a grill, propane grill, and honestly, burgers just taste better when they're cooked on a grill compared to a stove, or probably compared to an air fryer. So I'd rather just grill the burgers. Plus, if I ever cook them inside, it always causes so much smoke that it sets off the alarm. Oh, hello, Harris. Why are you back in here now? Can't wait for the cold. Feel like you're eating less. Well, you also burn more calories, especially where you are, where it's so cold, your body has to eat more into the fat reserves. Down here, it doesn't usually get cold enough for that, but occasionally it does. Cleek, 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 cleek. Into the therapy room. Okay, what do you still need to do in here? Do I need to interact with the statue? Get an expert opinion on this statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian at the Metropolitan Library. But there was that old butler at the Barrows Mansion named Rick. I'll show it to him first to see if he knows. Pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. I thought that Nolan was the one that went to the old man's house. But we're definitely going to the old man's house first because it's more fun. Alright, Harris will show it to Rick. Is that the statue that was at the scene of the murders? I'll go and ask him on my way home this evening. Okay, that's that. I should probably go to the therapy room now. So that means we're going to go to the old man's house because, quite frankly, it's better. It's more fun. Oh, I have to click on him. I am Edward's guardian. Edward, I thought he completely lost all of his memory. From the shock. I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very infantile. I don't know why I use that word. Also been really eating as much... Haven't been really eating as much meat as normal. Half a pound of 95% lean ground beef and turkey bacon. And that's probably... I don't necessarily eat meat every day. Like, even on Monday I had to make some pasta just so I could carry it in for lunch a few times this week. Just make enough that I could use it for lunch for a few days. Gotta be a little bit cheaper now that I'm back from Japan. Bought quite a few souvenirs there, so... And good food. And we get to save our game. Alright. So now, like I said in the comment of this, or not the comment, the description, it's possible that this game might not work correctly with all the achievements. There are known issues with this game for some reason. So, if things don't end up working out, we may not end up getting the mastery. We're going to try very hard to get the mastery, but there's a small possibility that we might not be able to get it. The Norway International Hotel of Internationalness. Edward is supposed to be here. I wonder what kind of boy he is. The Norway International Hotel of Internationalness. Of condoms. Hotel de la Condom. Where you'll get a free condom in your room. Quoting old commentary from old videos. This week was a little too crazy since you ate too much during the New York Comic Con. Finally went to a Chinese buffet. Haven't been to one since COVID. I've been to, I think, one in the time since COVID. One buffet in general. I went there like a few months back, and it wasn't bad. It was very good for pricing, though, because on like Friday night and Saturday night, they do unlimited crab legs as part of it. And it was just $20 a person if you just drink water, which is what I normally drink at restaurants. So $20 for unlimited hibachi, sushi, crab legs, and all the normal other, like, Chinese buffet items. The crab legs is surprising. I don't know how they can make money in that way. Yes, he is Edward. Say hello, Edward. Hello? Hello. He's 10 years old. He's going to have a squeaker voice. I'm giving him the squeaker voice. Jennifer, Edward has lost a lot of his memory from the shock of what happened. Yes, I've heard. You were also involved, weren't you? Speaking with you might jog his memory. I was hoping you would be able to come visit Edward. Please. Yes, that would be fine. I will come as often as I can. I don't know why they're all getting southern accents, because it's one of the only accents I can actually do, and there's no Asian people in this game, so I can't use that accent. Bye-bye! Just checked Gmail and said your resume will be responded back within 3 weeks. I'll be amazed if they respond at all, because 95% of the time they don't respond to anything. It's like 99% that no one gets responded to. Oh yeah, the job market is not fun. I mean, where I'm at, I would just be chased by... Oh, okay, that makes sense. How about the library? I'm not sure if there's anything much there. I mean, I'm pretty secure in my job, but... I mean, it's also research, and research fucking sucks. Hello, Jennifer. Did you come to check out a book? Or something? What would that something mean? Mr. Sullivan! Sir... okay, let's just address something real quick here. Let's just address something real quick here on the way they talk to Jennifer. That might change some people's perception of certain things in this game. Jennifer is 15. Jennifer is 15 in this game. And she's constantly somewhat hit on to some way by many older men. And especially we're about to see a different one. We're about to see one that lays it on even a little bit more thickly than that. Yeah, this game does that. It's definitely weird at times. Definitely probably slightly uncomfortable. Still got the boomers saying the young generation doesn't want to work anymore. I don't know if Gen Xers really hate us as much anymore. Boomers, I think, have turned heavily against us. And, like, they're not wrong that there are some people in our generation that definitely don't want to work. There are definitely some that don't want to and that are super lazy. But at the same time, things are different in a lot of ways. So for them, housing wasn't 50% of your income for the most part. I mean, I got fortunate enough that I was able to get my townhouse back when it wasn't... Oh, I'm controlling again. Back when the interest rates were so low. I'm going to be a bit late tonight. You go ahead and eat without me. What are we having for dinner? My hard drive crashed and I lost all my data. I've got to get it restored tonight. You never backed it up? I mean, back in this day, couldn't you probably back everything up on like an 8-inch floppy disk? Or, no, not an 8-inch, like a 3-inch floppy disk. Couldn't you just back everything up with something simple like that? Staff housing wouldn't make sense. We don't have to go there then. Maybe it is here. Oh. Oh, yep. Large majority of yeah, a lot of them want to work, but boomers won't get out of their jobs to give us jobs. And then they go out and protest and say that we're all supporting a king. And all that bullshit. Okay, let's make things really fucking weird. So remember, Jennifer is a 15-year-old girl with PTSD, most likely. You're the reporter that came to the university yesterday, aren't you? Oh, please call me Nolan. I've been collecting information on the clock tower case for a long time now. Even though it is a really big case, very little of the truth is understood. As a reporter, I simply can't leave it alone. Yes, the truth. And I'm interested in you, too. Yeah, Jennifer, at this point, you need to be getting the pepper spray out and calling the cops. So, let's rephrase that. Jennifer is 15. Nolan here is 26. And they know what their ages are. So, Nolan is a little bit into the PDF file area. I'm going to say that right now. He's a little bit into the PDF file area. 26-year-old should not be asking out a 15-year-old. Now, I don't know what the age of consent is in Norway. Maybe it's not... Maybe the age of consent in Norway is 15. I don't fucking know. But either way, it feels wrong. And it would be highly illegal here. So yeah, Nolan is a bit of a PDF file. Because he straight up asks out a girl that he knows is 15. But she says yes, which isn't a good thing. She should probably learn to turn men down, strange men. Not gonna lie with how bad it's gotten now, I don't think we have a few... I don't know, we'll have to see. Maybe things will change in the future. Hey, Cassie. Yep, it's Nolan. He's a creepy man. Scandinavia living. And that's not the only time he's gonna get creepy with Jennifer. Okay, so we're playing the Jennifer scenario. So I am currently working on my paper-drawn maps.
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Help! Someone is following me!
Help! Someone is following me!
Weirdo?
Now, I'd like to know how the hell he came in from behind and did it up the booty hole like that. Just saying. And we're immediately thrown into the action. Oh, no. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, crap. That's not good. Oh, this is bad. That isn't what I intended to do. I wanted to go for the bathroom because I know that's a safe hiding spot. It's 16 in Norway. Okay, so he is still a PDF file, no matter what country he's in. Except, I think, Japan, because for some fucking reason their age of consent's 13. Alright, well, that was a quick escape, but you can only use that hiding spot once. He will pop out of the... or he will stab through the box if you try to use it again. Okay, so we are presumably on the first floor. These lockers... Okay, so now that we're here, I gotta start drawing my maps, so I apologize if there are random pauses here. So first floor, we have the exit plus 1 time hide. Lockers. New copy of CSI came today, passed the first case, missed out on 2 of the trophies somehow. Oh no, that sucks. Yeah, necessities are almost a luxury now, and I mean, just things have changed, how everything's purchasable. Hopefully, things will get better. Okay, so then we have a toilet here. The toilets are good hiding spots in this first chapter of the game. Oh, is this the one with the dead body in it? Nope, this one's good. So this is a safe hiding spot every time. So we have a safe hiding spot now, which is very helpful. We're not taking the elevator. The elevator is not a good place to be. And this is the control room.
Excuse me?
1 trophy for... Uh-oh! That's a dead body. A trophy for thoughtfulness somehow was on 97%, 2 for skill. I barely remember most of it, though. Definitely not having kids. I doubt that I will. Oh, this is the ladder key. So it's the control room and the ladder key. I think we can walk back here. Or maybe that's only in Helen's scenario. The walkthrough we're watching pop 10 trophies at the end and you pop 7. Oh, okay. There's a partition. I don't think there's an achievement for activating this. We're not going to do that because it makes Scissorman a little bit hyper. Phone line has been cut. Of course it has. Parents won't understand, but they're gonna have to accept it. Yeah, I guess we'll have to see how it all goes. And hopefully things start getting better, but we'll see. Front entrance, what's going on? It doesn't even budge. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Hey, T-Jade. So here's the thing. There are achievements tied to the elevator. Now, thankfully, we can save as often as we want. There are achievements tied to the elevator. I feel like it's going to go very badly if we decide to take the elevator, but we have the bathroom here. Oh, crap, he's here. Is he gonna pop out? Oh, okay. I don't know how he showed up in that room. Wait, are we dead? Wait, are we dead? Close the door! Close the door! Okay, we got an achievement for that. Cool. I'll take it. I think we lucked out, and I also know that if you use the elevator too many times, it stops working entirely. Which isn't that big a deal. Think you'll just buy Pokemon trainer boxes since people have been buying them crazy so you can pull a $2,000 card? Definitely go for it if you're willing to try it. YouTube is deleting your comments? No, I saw the one for the thoughtfulness and everything. Okay, so that's the first floor. Second floor. Elevator. Now, where does this door go to? Into a room with another door. I think there's something in here we can use against Scissorman. The popular trainer boxes keep them sealed until the future, so they'll go up in value. Probably not a bad idea. Saying do a gold rush, buy shovels and pickaxes. And they'll more likely get cards that are only worth pennies. Yeah, that's fair enough then. Said it should be fine. You still have 4 cases left. We'll surely unlock them. Oh, okay. Yeah, it didn't. That's really weird that that comment didn't show up. During, gotcha. Uh-oh. I remember this room. Uh-oh. The spoopy fax machine. It is the spoopy fax machine. It is the spoopy fax machine. What does the spoopy fax machine have to say? It's an achievement. Get ready. I'm coming to get you. I don't know how he managed to do that, but okay. I guess he possessed the fax machine somehow. He was doing the same thing to you yesterday in another chat. Yeah, that's super weird then. One Pokemon way back in 2016, $3 for a pack and now costs $40 to $55. I feel like those are definitely a thing that has a lot of value nowadays. Definitely can go up in value. Okay, I feel like these lockers are going to end badly for me. The second locker has umbrellas and handbags. What about the first locker? Locked. What are these doing here? A pair of underpants. Okay, then. Well, there's clearly something on the floor in there, but they're not helpful for Jennifer, so... This room can be avoided entirely on a Jennifer playthrough. It looks like. People always buy several packs. Just imagine how much you'd make from owning a bunch of them. Oh, for sure. Trainer boxes, if sealed, cost way more than their initial value. $500 per box. And again, I don't really know much with Pokemon, unfortunately. Stairs and bathroom. Is this the one with the dead body in it? Yep. That is the dead body bathroom, but we got an achievement, so I'll take it. 25k out of that? Yeah, you would have made a lot. Got your flu shot yesterday? I have no reason to. I haven't had the flu shot in like 4 years at this point. I don't see a point of it. My immune system is at a point where I can get very heavily breathed and coughed on and stuff by people that are sick with COVID and the flu and not get it. No, tolerance has probably gone down a bit in the last 6 months or so, the last year. Okay, so this is the computer room. The name Dan Barrows is written on the last file. I think this room has something in it that we might be able to use. Maybe right there, like a pepper spray or something? And that door is locked. Original packs cost about $1,000 to $1,200 per booster pack back in 1999. God, that much money in 1999 is like a ridiculous amount in the modern day. I'm only expecting Mr. Scissorfuck to pop up at any point now. Emergency exit, yeah, right. You know, that's a good point. Okay, so that door's locked. Fire extinguisher right there. And there's another door right here. One of the cards goes for $262,000 if he gets a grade 10, so perfect score. I bet that's not common, though. I mean, I assume it's not common. Okay, so that's everything on this floor. So we have the ladder key, but I think there's something else we need before we can leave here. Let's see if we can break the elevator. Oh, wait, no, actually, no. Oh, we can fight off Scissorman once, though, because we have... Oh, do we risk it? Yeah, let's risk it for the biscuit. There's an achievement for this anyway, so... He was not inside. That's very surprising. That's extremely surprising. That is extremely shocking that he was not in there. Damn near impossible to get. Oh, I'm sure. I think the layout is the same. I don't know if there's an achievement related to this room in this game. I think there probably is. A plain, simple table. I assume there's something in here then. There are personal computers. I'm not very good with computers. You and me both, Jennifer. While everyone's busy winning the lottery, you'll be the one that sells the tickets, pretty much, so that's definitely a good way to look at it. There isn't anything that might be useful here, so this entire room might be useless. If you only need the ladder key to get out of here... Do you only need the ladder key? No, you don't. There is something else you need. I know for a fact there's something else you need, because... we can't get the best ending without the extra item. I just don't remember where it is. Yeah, so I think we can leave, but there's another item we need. I know for a fact there's another item we need. This is another bathroom. I think we can hide in this one. I thought Scissorman would be in there. Then why did you open it? I mean, I know that technically I was the one that made you open it, but damn it, why? All my friends posted on Twitter that for some reason he had sriracha in his pocket knife and licked it off the... Oh, God, that does not sound fun. That sounds terrible. Tell him to put pepper on it. As stupid as that might sound, if you put pepper on a bad cut... it will stop the bleeding. And where does this go? Oh, to another hallway. No one is using them. He said it didn't hurt. That's surprising. That sounds like it would hurt a lot. Not as much the cut, but especially just the whole sriracha being in it. A hint! Let's go! We got a hint! The lights don't turn on. Well, this is a pretty useless lounge. Okay, so I know for a fact I'm missing something because I know that there's an item you have to collect in the first episode, first chapter, to get the best ending in the final chapter, and it's the same for both scenarios. But I've got a pretty good map of the area done, at least, which is good. I have an idea of where it might be, possibly back in the first floor. It's fine if he attacks me because there's a bath... Aw, there he is! I was wondering when he was gonna show up. Well, Jennifer, don't just stand there. Maybe you should try to run away. Why would you put a knife in your mouth in the first place? I've seen people do it every now and then. It obviously is not advised, but I've seen it happen before. I've seen people do it before, so... Thankfully, the bathroom is always a safe place to hide from Scissorman. So we're totally fine. And unlike with the original game, he doesn't pop out of the fucking ceiling in here. I'm still slightly salty about that one. Remember when he popped out of the fucking ceiling when I was in the garage that time. And it literally scared the shit out of me because I was not expecting it, because it made no sense whatsoever. Try again. Man, the elevator is still working? That's not common, actually. The elevator rarely works for this long. Usually it breaks down. Okay, so we're missing some kind of critical item. I think I know where it is, though. I think it's in here. Would laugh so hard if he could pop out of the toilet. Oh, fuck off. I'm not surprised because he's been fairly dormant so far. I'm not really surprised. I've seen that one happen before because it happened in our Let's Play of the game back in the day. That'd be hilarious if he could pop out of the toilet, though. That'd be amazing. Maybe someone could do like a fan hack of the game and have him pop out of more places. But he can pop out of some very strange places later in this game, in comparison to the first one. The first one, he just shows up randomly or occasionally inside of a container or something. In this one, he can pop out of some very strange places. From what I remember. So we should get some good scares for the fact that we're going to have to play through this game 10 times. So I think there's something else in here that I didn't collect the first time. Because I know that there's a certain item you have to collect in the first episode to be able to beat the game. Or with the best ending. I think it's like an oil can or something. Oh! Yep, okay, so it's in here. I was correct. Okay, so we're good to leave now. But I guess if you're just trying to escape this place as quickly as possible for that one achievement, you don't need the oil can. Because there are achievements for escaping the first 2 areas of the game in a quick amount of time. But not one for the 3rd area, so... theoretically, if we manage to get the oil... we don't need the oil can. The elevator is stopped. And we got it! Achievement unlocked. Awesome, I will take it. Easy achievement. Not gonna lie, kind of missed the lifeguarding job. I'm sure it had some benefits to it. I mean, you got to be out in the fresh air, the heat, the sun, all that kind of stuff, which I personally like. Okay, so there's not even any other dedicated buttons, so it's literally only like 2 buttons and whatever the panic button is, because we haven't had to do that yet. And this is how we escape as Jennifer. An emergency ladder? It looks like a fire ladder. It's locked, so I guess it can't be used in an emergency. Yeah, I guess that's exactly correct, Jennifer. It can't be used in an emergency. From way up here, is it safe? I think it'd be much safer to be attacked by a large pair of scissors. Just saying. All right. Scenario 1 is cleared. Easy enough, honestly. And that was honestly a pretty straightforward thing to do, so I wasn't expecting too many problems there. Next up, we're gonna have Gotz's house. What the fuck is happening? We haven't even solved the last case, and now there's another mass murder on the loose. And again, you're saying the murderer is a monster with a pair of scissors. But it's true. I can already see tonight's headline. Scissorman is back and ready for blood. Bought Rise of the Ronin yesterday for $40. Is that a good price for it? So at least for that, you only get the job if you go through the training, which is basically more reasonable than jobs making you wait several weeks. True. All the headsets they have right now on the PlayStation brand headsets, which is a no-go for you. Okay. Wow, a whole police officer against a giant demon child. That's certainly going to work well, isn't it? I'm sure that your one police officer, who, given that it's Norway, probably doesn't even carry a gun, is going to do so well against giant murderous scissor child. Or little murderous scissor child. Possessed by demon. I'm sure that's going to go well for you, but I wish you all the best. To figure out some way to destroy him. We can do it. Yes. What should I do now? Flee the country? Honestly, is probably your best option. I wonder if Kay and Edward were attacked by the Scissorman. The Norway International Hotel. I know there is no one here. Then why did you go there in the first place? Okay, how about the newspaper company? I wonder what Nolan is doing, what my PDF friend is doing. This man is the cameraman who was... Oh, wait, that was her speaking. Excuse me. Hey, you're Jennifer. Yes, I am. Is Nolan here? Nolan, he just went to look for ye. He is worried about you. Oh, he is? He should be back in a bit, but I don't think you should wait here. Probably safer than being out and about. You're hot stuff again, and if the other reporters find you, they'll... You could probably insert some pretty perverted fucking shit into that if you wanted to. Ask you questions till... the cows come home. That's a phrase I have never heard in my actual life out here. I'll come back later, then. I'll leave the back door open for you, so try not to be seen when you come in. It's about as low of a price as you're ever going to get it. Came out last year for $70. Okay, then that's not too bad, then. How about the police station? Gonna have to sell your Funkos off Mercari now since nobody wants them on Facebook Marketplace. You should be able to get something out of them then. I would think so. Or off of eBay or something. I used to do some eBay selling and stuff. Some of my parents' old stuff they wanted to get rid of. Didn't make too much out of most of it, but sometimes got things out of it, so... You should go home before it gets dark. Don't forget your key. So we actually will not play as Jennifer in the next scenario. How about the... Okay, there's no reason to go to the library. I wonder if Helen is in. No, Jennifer, stay away from him. When the cow... I think I have heard when the cows come home, maybe like occasionally, but that is definitely not a phrase I have heard often, if more than like once in my life. You would think you'd hear it more often down here, but I definitely didn't. Why the Southern all of a sudden? I don't know, I felt like making her a Southerner. Because that's literally one of only like 3 accents I can do. And there's no Asians or Russians in this, so the only accent that feels applicable is Southern. Or maybe gay, I guess. I could also do that accent. Oh, hi, Jennifer. You came just in time. I was just on my way out. Where are you going? Do you remember that statue? The one they found at the scene of the clock tower? Vaginas? Yes, what about it? I can't find it anywhere. Professor Barton had it. And Professor Barton was called away on some police business. Why? He's a professor. Do you have any idea where it might be? I know where it is, personally. One for the library, and one for a man named Rick. UK accent. Maybe if it comes up like it seems like it would be a good fit somewhere. Let's get an expert opinion of the statue. I don't know who this Rick person is, though. I see. Anyway. No, you weren't supposed to go there. I hope I didn't just fuck myself. Who is Nolan? Oh, he's just my 26-year-old man crush who's a pedophile. And then she just runs away. You do too many accents, it's scary. Oh no. Okay, so we need to go speak with Nolan about hopefully telling us who Rick is. Because I don't want to get the E ending on my first playthrough. That would be really embarrassing. Because I know how not to get the E ending. The E ending's pretty easy to avoid if you know what you're doing. Jennifer, are you alright? Yes, thank you. The police didn't want to tell me much, so I had a hard time finding you. Is there anything I can do for you? Actually, yes, there is. Do you know a man named Rick? I think he is involved in the clock tower case. I was just going to interview him. Really? He used to be a butler for the Barrows family. I ran into someone who happened to know that. Okay, that makes sense. I thought I'd go ask him what he knew about the Barrows family. What about him? Well, Professor Barton might have given the statue to him. You mean the one they found at the scene of the murder? Yes, I want every little clue related to this case. You do too many accents. Scary American, British, Australian, Indian, Arab, Asian. Okay, yeah, a lot. Basically a lot more than I can do. Everything I do either turns out Russian or turns out gay. Yeah. Everything I say either comes out as Russian or gay. I'm not even joking when I say that. Scenario 2, Nolan Campbell. Let's go. This is good, this is good, this is good. It's the old geezer. I guess I can do the old accent as well. Can't do a Latin or Hispanic accent even though you're Latin or Hispanic. The police should have arrested him on the spot. Yeah, they should have. On top of that, accents in certain areas of certain countries, which is pretty good. I can do a bit of a Boston accent. Except I have no idea what the fuck that just turned into. I don't know why I turned everything into Russian. It's the only one I know how to do effectively. Even though I'm only like 0.5% Russian. I'm looking for any clue, no matter how insignificant. Nolan, do you know of a castle called Barrows? Castle. Barrows Castle? Yes, it is a castle in England. Then, before the Barrows family moved there, yes, that is what I have heard over 80 years ago. Is there something in the castle? A monster was once born there that terrorized the local children. Was it Scissorman? Was it Scissorman, sir? I had thought it a fairy tale. What kind of fucked up fairy tale are you reading? He was killed by his own father. His father was the head of the household of the 13th Vaginas. Generation of Barrows, same thing, reference to the old Let's Play. Then there is a way of defeating Scissorman. Rick, do you know where this castle is? Give me a minute, please. I'm having bad diarrhea. I'm an old man, and I sometimes have incontinence. I am sure that somewhere there is... The bilingual have a very heavy American accent. Yeah, this isn't gonna go badly at all.
Farewell present when I retired.
I think visiting Helen screwed you out of being Harris.
So it
No,
used
we
to
did
be
everything.
Tomorrow's Mansion?
I think we're fine, actually. I think we're fine.
Yes,
Because you only play as, like, Gots if you're in the Helen scenario.
except for...
New York accent is easy. Just tighten up your jaw and let your lips do the work. Well, no one saw that one coming. I mean, everyone saw that coming. If your girl walked out of a nail salon with acrylic nails and got your hair done, and do a typical Spanish accent. It's so ominous, but it's like, he was kind of asking for that, don't you think? And he was kind of fucking asking for it. Oh, Scissorman is here. Skizzery Man is here. Okay, so I need to draw this down here because this is the bottom floor, so... Start. So there's one on the left. Two on the right. Okay, what does this one go to? Oh, we got a chance for an achievement here. Come on, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. Peekaboo! I actually knew that was going to happen, and I'm actually very glad that it did happen. Because that's an achievement, so I'm happy about that for once. So, yes, even when you're being chased by Scissorman, he can pop out of your hiding spots. And it probably happens more often than it should in certain areas, especially there. He's just like, peekaboo! I see you! The fuck was that accent? Oh, this doesn't seem safe. If this actually works, I will be shocked. Okay, that actually worked. I'm so used to the New York accent. I would love to know how that worked. I'm assuming that only works once, though. And no, he cannot pop out of the toilet here, unfortunately. A bath towel. That's the bathroom. Now, what about this one? So this scenario is a lot smaller. There's not a whole lot to do here. It's only 2 floors and not a whole lot of building space. Laundry. We're gonna need that later on. The soap is going to be needed. That's one of the items we need to get out of here, for that matter. Say, walk the walk, talk the talk, sulk is sulk. Is he gonna pop out of this? There is some laundry inside. Why is it inside of a cardboard box. A chest. It's a fine-looking chest. Too bad it isn't being used. Too bad it isn't Sydney Sweeney. Oh, I think you can use that to actually stun Scissorman at some point. It's a nice chest. Too bad it isn't Sydney Sweeney. What did he just say? Looks like a mop handle. Okay, yeah, I think you can use that to defend. Make it sound southern. I know everything I say sounds southern at this point. Okay, so that's good for that room, that whole area. So we got the soap. I will redesign my map later on for myself just to make it better. We're mostly interested in the final area of the game, though, because that's the one that's insanely stupidly laid out and makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Okay, there is stuff in the kitchen, but I think there's also stuff upstairs. Then this one... There's an umbrella in here I know you can use to defend against Scissorman. We can't go out that door, so there's no point. Oh, fuck off! Why are you allowed to jump out of the ceiling now? Or that particular part of the ceiling? That was not nice, sir. Well, let's see if he pops out of our hiding place again. Is he gonna pop out again? I'm gonna be a little bit unhappy if he does. Nope, we're good. Thankfully, he didn't do that again. So I don't know if that's a bug in the game or if that's an intentional design of him being able to, like, teleport around and shit like he could in the first game. Where could he have gone? Hardy-hardy-har, I'm too stupid to figure it out. Yes, you can get drunk in this level, and I think there's an achievement for it, actually. Thank you for reminding me of that, Cassie. Because I think there actually is an achievement for it. I don't... Is it here that you do it? Like, up here? Is that it? Oh, it is! Okay. Wait. No, it's not. Yeah, I don't know where he... Is it here? Aha! I'll just have myself a drink. Drink some of poor departed Rick's alcohol. That's slightly morbid. Okay, can we go up the stairs without being bothered by Scissorman this time? Would that be a possibility today? It does seem to be a possibility today. This door goes somewhere, and there's a door over here. I think this one can potentially get us another achievement. One which I have seen before, and actually know about. Pretty sure that's intentional. Oh, he's not here! Well, damn, that's no fun. Well, that's no fun. Oh, is the map only there in the other version? In the The version where you send the other guy there? Uh-oh. This is a really old TV. No remote control or anything. What's this? A note is stuck between the pages. Hint number 6. Okay, you know what? I'll take it. We gotta find all the hints at some point. Drinking while being chased by a killer because that's smart. Yep. Well, it might make you more brave. And in seriousness, like, they can knock him down easily in panic mode. Which, by the way, we have not been in panic mode once, and we're almost done with the second chapter. We also don't have the statue, though, so we can't leave yet. We don't have the statue yet. We have the soap to get out of here, but we don't have the statue. Oh, I thought for sure he was about to pop out of something. Just trash can. There is nothing useful in here. No help there. Oh, seems to be nothing inside. Okay, then. The bed sheets are Scissorman's greatest weakness, by the way, for whatever reason. Neatly made bed. A Bible. No, it's more like he got attacked by a demon. Just saying. I gotta keep going over here, though, because there is an encounter we can get here. I want to see if we can trigger it. He's not here. Really? I'm gonna have to wait for a later playthrough for this. I mean, again, we have to do 10 playthroughs of this, so it's fine, but still. So you can come out to the balcony if you want, as a way between these two areas. Or not. Apparently it's locked. Not a big deal, but it'd be a big deal if we're being chased right now. Not a whole lot of places to hide here, but you can hide in that closet. Oh! There it is! Still one of the stupidest yet funniest Easter eggs in this game. He's watching cartoons! Like, it probably breaks the immersion a little bit, but it's really fucking funny when it happens. Okay, so we don't have the statue or the location of the mansion yet. I think one of them's in the kitchen. Yeah, he does that. He's not happy with you interrupting his toon time. Easy enough, though. Easy enough to get away from. I don't remember if that one works multiple times, though. It's mostly the final area that I just really don't understand. Okay, I think we're all done up here. I think the map behind the painting is only in the other scenario. You can use that umbrella over there as a weapon against Scissorman. Hey, Redox. So I think we need to head back to the kitchen now. Because I know that there's stuff we haven't finished in there yet. Just a vase. A wooden mask. Something is written on it. This is the location of the Barrows Castle. We have now confirmed the location of the Barrows Castle. And now all the furniture starts floating and trying to kill you because reasons. Because that makes sense to someone out there. Do that, kill it, and you're good. Okay, that's good and all, but... we don't have the statue. Did I screw something up with this? Let me make sure I didn't screw something up with this. Where does it show up at? Can be found in Rick's wardrobe? Please tell me I didn't actually do this wrong. I could have sworn I went the right way with this. I hope I didn't screw up with going the wrong place. But I could have sworn I told him to take it to Rick. If not, then I'm going to have to be very careful with this in the future. Proville off the rails has PSP achievements on? Probably. But I'm only interested once we get them on PSN profiles. I remember watching a Let's Play years ago, and the guy couldn't find the statue for the life of him. It took him 3 videos to find it. Oh, it's about to be me. This thing says in his wardrobe, which I assume is this. Huh? Okay. I searched that before. So I searched that before, and it didn't do it. Not when I was being chased, but before that. So, I don't know why that didn't work the first time. We'll say statue, bed sheets, and cabinet. So I don't know why it didn't work before, because I know for a fact I checked that before. Once you get another job, just gonna buy the rest of the required Harry Potter sets to then put the rest of the money in stock. Sounds like a good choice. I'm surprised he didn't trip and fall down the stairs, because that tends to happen when he drinks in this game. Yeah, that was weird, but you know what? I'll take it. We've got everything we need, so let's get out of here. If you don't use the soap, you will die here. And we're out. Alright, easy enough. Scenario 2 is easy enough when it works correctly. So we're about an hour and 25 minutes into the game. And we're about to head off to the final scenario already, but the final scenario is much longer. And it's confusing as all fuck. So, it's gonna be interesting. He's a cute doggo. He'll be okay, though. Soap will wash out. Nolan, are you alright? Scissorman was after me. What? It hasn't made the news yet, but Rick was killed. Nolan just got through being questioned by Inspector Gotts. He was almost convinced that I was the murderer. I guessed it correctly. You were in danger because of me. Everything is okay now, so don't worry. Here, this is the statue, isn't it? Nolan says it was in Rick's home, thank you. I discovered the location of a castle. The Barrows Castle. Maybe there is a connection. The Barrows family castle? Back in England. Let's go. Got Chewy ad rise. I said throw the soap in the dog's face. Oh, God. Maybe that's where Scissorman was born. Scissorman's birthplace. In any case, it's maybe safer there. I don't really think it would be safer there. Because clearly he has magical teleportation powers that you saw while he was chasing you. He appeared in the cellar below you. Alright, over to the research building. Oh, Jennifer, I heard you're going to Barrow's Castle. How do you know that? That guy Nolan told me. We've decided that we'll go with you too, y'all. This is a good chance to see a castle, and it sounds like fun. I don't think I would describe this as fun, personally. Then why'd you let me go to it? Nothing in the library. How about the hotel? Okay, tell Edward and Kay. Oh, Jennifer. Well, hello, Jennifer. I think we are getting close to discovering the secret to the Scissorman. The secret to the Scissorman? Yes, there is a castle in England called the Barrows Castle. And the Barrows used to live there. I see. So that's Scissorman's home. So Helen and I are going to England to investigate the castle. You are? Is that a good idea? Well, it may be dangerous, but I'll go with you, Jennifer. I'll go with you, Jennifer. What, Edward? Don't be ridiculous. But if we don't do something, he'll probably kill us too. May I go with you, Jennifer? Okay, I'll tell Helen. Oh, dear. Police station now. Hi, Jennifer. I heard Scissorman's back. What about his back? The media's gonna do this all over again. This is indeed an interesting case. I would love to see the Scissorman. I don't know if I would say that, sir. Inspector Gotts, I am going to England. It's Assistant Inspector. Are you going there to study? No, I'm going there to do things. No, not really. There's a castle in England called the Barrows Castle. If I go there, maybe I'll be able to learn something about the Scissorman. The Barrows Castle, so that is where the Barrows used to live before they immigrated to Norway. I think so. That sounds rather interesting. I will accompany you as well. Hold on a second, Prof. What about the case? You too, Jennifer. You were an important witness in the case. You can't just traipse something. Fuck that, I'm not pronouncing that. There must be some reason as to why the murderer disguises himself as a murderous child. As Scissorman. We might learn why by investigating the Barrow's history. I'm clicking in his dick. Alright, Professor. I'll go, but what am I gonna say to my boss? No need to worry. You will be a hero if the case is solved. As long as it ain't made a goat. Alright, I think we're about done here at this point. One or two more places to stop by, hopefully, and then we're done and can go on to the final area. Jennifer, I heard from Nolan. Now we have a clue about Scissorman. Yes, but we don't know anything for sure yet. There are now 10 people going to England. Some of them think this is going to be a picnic. We'll leave on the first flight in the morning. I've already arranged for the rental car. I hope we can find a way to destroy him, Jennifer. Me too. So now, this final scenario, I have very little knowledge on, and I suspect it's not going to end well. We at least got here, so there's only 4 endings left that we can get. The A, B, C, or D endings. I have no idea which one we're going to get. The sun is going down. So yeah, I have no idea what ending we're going to get. Probably a bad ending, but we'll see. I would be very shocked if I can pull off the A ending with no real practice. Have you seen Harris and Edward? Kay is looking all over for them, but she can't find them anywhere. Oh no! Scenario 3, Scissorman.
Don't be afraid, Jennifer. It's me, Harris.
What?
Poor girl. Don't worry. I'll help you now.
What?
Where are we? Where is everyone? What's that?
No, seriously, what the fuck is happening?
He told me. He told me that if I kidnap you, he will give you to me.
What the fuck?
He told me to dress up like
Aren't you
Scissorman
also an
and
adult,
kill
sir?
people.
Okay, that's pretty fucked up.
No, don't come any closer.
You know what? I approve of that one, Scissorman. I approve of that one. Because that dude was a fucking PDF file. Because there's several of them in this game. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Okay, then. I'm going to save in a separate slot now, because I want to have a backup save. Yeah, I don't know why all the adult men are into a 15-year-old girl. They're not all Wings of Redemption here. They can't all be, because they're not fat enough. Alright, so I'm drawing this up. Start. The chapel. So Gotts is dead, so that's highly unfortunate for him. I'm going to go use the bathroom, and we'll be back here to start up Scenario 3. So yeah, let's get rolling. I'll be right back. Alright, much better. Yeah, I swear quite a bit in my streams. Might do more CSI tonight if you don't fall asleep. I got the 500 junk trophy in Fallout Shelter. Oh, nice! Torture, Gotts, and what is that we just picked up? And the candle, okay. I hope they didn't screw me out of the best possible ending. It's not like it matters that much, but it would have been cool to get the best ending. 5 more trophies till platinum. Okay, so you're doing well. So that was the starting room. And there's this room right here. Let's see what it is. I'm not sure I want to know, Jennifer. I'm going to say why it's spooky. Oh! Stair key. Okay, so we got something out of here. And make sure there's nothing else missing in here. I don't think there is, but... Nah, it's just books, so... Finished all the Halloween quests, currently have 36 finished. Okay, so you're doing good then. So yeah, you definitely are getting closer to being done, because it's what, 50 quests? I don't like to read. Come on, Jennifer, reading is fun. I enjoy reading. I don't do it that often, because I mostly spend my free time gaming and stuff, and editing and such, but I like to read. I love to read, actually. Oh, so is there not an exit out of there? Stair key, is that... I feel like I've seen this used in here? As dumb as that sounds? I feel like I've seen this used in here before. Aha! Now, where does that lead? So I guess if you want Gots to live, you have to go to the other room first. Puts you out in a fireplace. Oh, I think this is near the main hall. In fact, if I can get that, I would like to have that as a point of reference here. So let me just check that now and see if that's correct. Because I need a point of reference here. It is. Let's go. Okay, so I need to draw this up real quick. Let's see. So we have central room here. So that's staircase 1. Fireplace room. There's another door on this side. And one more down there. So then there are 2 down there. That one goes to the chapel, so that one just goes right up there. That one, I don't know where it goes. Alright, let's begin our exploration of the final area. This is about to be confusing as all fuck. Okay, apparently she's not going to go through that door for some reason. 50 raider attacks, 100 objectives, level 50. Okay, so you do still have a ways to go with it. Okay. So that one basically is a nothing burger. We can't get over that. You can't get out that way, so I can mark that one off of the map entirely. Now, what about this one? Because some of these lead to hallways, some of these lead to rooms, and this place is confusing as fuck, from what I remember. Okay, so he's now Santa Claus. Of course he is. Because why wouldn't he be? Thankfully, I remember something from one of our earlier videos. Well, that's a bit douchey. I don't know if we have to go back into that room. We'll find out later. But for some reason, the bed sheets are Scissorman's greatest weakness, because of reasons. But of course he decides to pull a Santa Claus there. Because why wouldn't he? Because it's a Let's Play, and of course everything possible has to go wrong. Don't think you even have 10 attacks yet. About 7. It does take a while, admittedly. That one takes quite a while. A wooden table. Cool. Do you want to say anything more interesting about it, or are we going through this door instead? Okay, what does this one lead to? This is going to take a while. Ooh, there's something in here, at least in the Helen scenario. Okay, I guess it's here too. I hope that squares the panic button, because I honestly don't know. I haven't had to use it yet. Okay, that's getting labeled as the hand room. Okay, so there was literally no reason for me to come in here aside from that. That nice scare. Unless there's something on the bed. I don't think there is, though. Oh! Oh, the large book. Let's go. The copper book. Let's go. That's actually helpful. Potentially. I think. If I somehow get the A ending, I'll be shocked. Is he dead?
It's you, Jennifer.
Professor Barton? Professor Barton, are you all right?
I'm not injured. This is an extremely important experience for me.
Yeah, I don't think that's the words I would use to explain
Here
this.
I am, at the site of the murders. A very, very intriguing situation.
I think we need him later for something, if I remember correctly. So this one leads us to a hallway where we get chased by the Scissorman. Doing the best I can to draw a map here. That takes us to the kitchen. Ooh, can we use a pan on him? Ah! What's cooking, Doc? Achievement, let's go! And yes, running into the small room. Yeah, that seems like a great idea, doesn't it? So there's this thing we can hit in here to open up that. So that's the wine cellar, and I believe there's a person in here, right? Many bottles of wine. That's worth a large amount of money, I think, actually, so... Jennifer, I might try to take a few of those and then get famous for wealth and all that kind of stuff. I know there's a way to look behind here. Sour wine. I know there's a way to look behind here because I know that there's a survivor back here, or at least in some scenarios she is. Late jumping into the stream, but that's what you get for finishing Crash. Well, hell yeah, man. Finishing Crash 4, that's a big accomplishment, so that's a much bigger accomplishment than this. Me bumbling my ass through Clock Tower. I know there's something back here. And you're not going to tell me there isn't. I know for a fact that there's a survivor back there. Or at least there is in one scenario. Maybe it's in Helen's scenario. But if I have a chance to save people, I'm absolutely going to do it. Okay, I'm looking this one up because something seems to be off here. Because I know there's someone back here in at least one version. Can be found in the wine cellar. Okay, yep. Oh, it's only in the Helen scenario. I thought Beth was down here. Well, okay then. I thought Beth was down here. What? Now I'm confused. Why can I not look back here? Okay, the guides say that Tim is here. But that's only in Helen's scenario. Okay, so it looks like it's supposed to happen in the other scenario. Okay, let me check Beth, because I think she's the one that appears here otherwise. I just want to double check this, because I swear I think there's something here. I think we found Beth in the bathroom in the first level. We might have. I honestly don't know, but I swear I remember seeing her in one of these rooms, so let me double check on all of this. Okay, if Beth survives, Jennifer can find her hiding behind a shelf in the wine cellar. So she's supposed to be alive here. But it won't let me go behind here to search. There it goes! Good lord, why did it not want to work? I clicked on that like 10 times and it didn't work. What the hell?
Are you hurt?
I knew there was something with that.
He's going to kill us anyway.
I knew
Go
it.
any further.
The game was just being stupid. I don't know why it didn't want to do that. I mean, it's finicky, so let me make sure there's nothing I have to get from her.
We can't get upstairs anymore.
Uh-oh. That's bad.
Why would we want to go upstairs?
Because we might be able to find a way.
Or we can just
out.
drink ourselves to death with wine. That sounds like not the worst possible way to die.
There probably isn't a way out.
Hey, Timothy. 467 plats now, working on Black Ops 3 and Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, very nice.
I found it a little while ago.
Okay, so she counts as
I don't
being
know what it
saved
opens,
now.
But it'll probably open something in this mansion.
Alright, I'll mark that down. Alright, let's save. Because I don't trust this game, so sorry about that. I always sneeze twice. I knew I was missing something there, though. Still gotta play Hogwarts with me next year. I still gotta play it, too. Okay, so that's the kitchen. So then there's another door over here. And where does this go? Wait, is this the instant drop door? It is not. Is this the instant drop door? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was correct on that. Where does this one go? Into the courtyard. Okay. So that's not anything new. Ooh. Nothing? It seems to do nothing. Alright, well, let's head back through this other area. This will take us back to one of the earlier halls. Barton is thankfully alive, so we can use him later if we need him. This is going to put us out in the hallway with the random thing on the wall here. So where does this door take me? I don't have this marked yet. Or does this take me back to this room? Yep, okay, so that is what it does. Okay. So that's no help for me. Again, this first playthrough is all about learning and figuring out how to play the game and seeing what ending ends up happening. Okay, so this right here, this is what we need the oil can for. Otherwise, you can't access this part of the mansion. Fairly stupid, but it is a thing that exists. Can I not go? Uh-oh. So that one's blocked. Now where does this staircase lead to? Oh, this takes us to this area. Door here. Where does this go? Uh oh, he's literally right behind me. We might be dead here. Oh, this is the fucking balcony. I am drawing a super weird map here.
Jennifer!
Nolan is here.
You're alive! Where is everyone?
Going to another Target tomorrow to look for some headsets again. Hopefully you can find something good then.
Scissorman attacked us, and everyone scattered.
Nolan, you've hurt your leg.
Oh no, he's hurt his little leggy. It's so bad for us.
Nolan, I'll go.
By yourself?
He's a pedophile, I don't care.
I'll come back.
I literally could not give any less of a damn about him. He's a fucking pedophile. That wasn't creepy at all.
What was that?
Ghosts.
You saw them too?
Ghosty ghosts.
I've seen them a few times already.
I see dead
They
people.
are probably the ghosts of the children killed here.
That's a lot of fucking bones, dude, so... How many
So
children
many.
were killed here? Alright, let's be as morbid as humanly possible, so... No one's alive, though, which is good. I guess. What is this? Where the hell are we now? Okay, yeah, this is why I don't like this area. It is confusing as fuck to navigate. Okay, we're gonna cross that one off as not being useful. That one's locked. So where does this go? Oh, this takes... Oh, okay. We're going to mark that as the letter G because reasons. Okay, so we found most of the paths right now, so... Alright, so let's go back this way and go through this door. This is still better than what we were doing when me and Lizard Guy played this 10 years ago. So what's this center door do? That also takes you to the balcony. Okay, I'm very confused here as to how that also leads there. This map makes absolutely no sense. Oh, wait, actually maybe it does, because I think I know what this is leading to. Yeah, this goes back... Okay, hang on. We'll mark that as K. Okay, so we've got that part settled. So we've got that whole part of the mansion explored at this point. There's not that much left to explore. She can't go through that one no matter what, okay. So we gotta go back to the main area because there's a whole other part of the mansion that we haven't explored yet. Wait, that puts us out here, so... How do I get back to the main part of the mansion here? I'm looking at my map trying to think about this. Yeah, we gotta get back to the main part of the mansion. Because there's another door there that we haven't explored at all. Okay, so if we go back to the left here, this will work. So we go here. Scissorman might drop out of the chimney again. Hopefully he doesn't. And this will take us back to the main foyer. So from here, we have this door we haven't even been through yet. Alright, so what do we get in here? We have an immediate door here. That leads to something. Okay, so that's basically an empty. Wait, I think we've been in this hallway before. I think we've been in this hallway before. Yeah, that takes us back out here. So we've been in this hallway before. So where was 6 at on my list here? Oh, this map would not make a single bit of sense to anyone. It's over here, but... Okay, so... Now I'm confused. We have a candle, we have a stair key, a copper book. What are we supposed to do with any of this stuff at this point? Is what I'm trying to figure out. There's that fireplace back toward... Maybe we're supposed to light something in that room? Maybe there's something in this room. In one of these many doors. At this point, like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing because me and Lizard Guy never figured any of this out, so... Wait, can he jump out of this? Oh, fuck off! Okay. I was not actually expecting that. Okay then. That's not something that I thought could actually happen. I was being sarcastic when I said that. Apparently, Mr. Scissor Boy can jump out of the fucking painting if he wants to, because that's a thing that exists in this game. Okay, so now I know that that's not a safe place to go to in the future. Okay, that one got me. I was not prepared for that one. Have a great time. Hello there, have a great time. Yep, it looks like he can pop out of a fucking painting for some reason. Let's hope we can hide in here. If not, we're gonna have to fight him. I was not prepared for that one. I thought he already did his chimney thing, so I thought that we were safe in there, but apparently not. Nope, if he wants to play chimney sweep, he can play chimney sweep all he wants. This probably only works once. That probably only works once, though. Okay, yeah, it's rare that games actually get me, but that one actually got me pretty good. I was not expecting that. It's like, oh, you're enjoying our game? Well, here you go. Here's Scissorman popping out of a fucking painting. Just because we think it's fun. My hair is a mess. Makes you feel any better once got scared by... The face huggers are worth being scared for, though. Like, they're fucking creepy, and they literally kill you so quickly. So those guys are worth being scared over. That's not something that should have gotten me, but it did. This passage to the chapel, we don't need that. Oh, something's written. I think it's a hint. Yep, hint number 9. Let's go. I'll take it. Okay, so I'm not actually sure what we need to do here. Because I've found most areas at this point. We have the statue, but we don't have the spell yet. That's the main thing we need now is the spell and the dagger, the two things we need for the best ending. I'm not sure where either of them are. And this just takes us back outside, right? Yeah, and we've been up here before, so that's not helpful. Okay, so I know where I am on the map. Where does this door go? This goes to a hallway. Now, where does this one go to? Okay, that takes us back out to the balcony, but that doesn't help. Oh, hello! I didn't know you could show up out here, asshole. Okay, so we're back in this hallway. Need to figure out how to get back to the instant death hallway. Back through this and then all the way down the hall. But even through here, I'm not sure what I know I'm missing something probably, but I'm not sure what it is. So we go through there. Puts us back here. So we go down this staircase. The door to the right is blocked. And those are 3 and 4, so one of those takes us out to the outer area. Where does 4 take me right now? Actually, I don't know where 4 takes me. Ooh, this is different. Hang on. I need to redraw something here. Four. There's a door here. Where does this go? Oh wait, that takes us to the kitchen. Don't I have it written down somewhere? Okay, I do have that written down. Okay. That takes us to the kitchen. There's more here, though, I think. Is this the instant death door, possibly? No, it's not. Okay, so that puts us out here. I think this is the instant death door. Yep. That'll kill Scissorman, so we can get rid of him for a while. Alright, he's gone now, so that's good for us. So that was A. This takes us outside. What about this? This takes us back to the kitchen area, though, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. And where does this go? Back out to the fountain? Yeah, it takes us back to the fountain, so we've already been there. Oh, wait! Hang on a minute, there's something on the ground there. Let me check that. He's more active in this one than he is in the SNES. He definitely is. He is showing up a lot, which I don't have a problem with. It makes for more fun gameplay, but, like... It's slightly concerning when it keeps happening, especially when I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing at this point. So we go through there. So this one... Where does this one take me? This little room that has nothing in this version. This is a Helen room. So that's not helpful. That's a Helen room. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do at this point, actually. Like, we're back here, so that puts me back there. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do at this point. So we can try going through here. We're just gonna have to kind of guess at things for now. That takes us to here, which is the fireplace room. And this takes us up to the other area that has the gate. We got the copper book in this area, but... Let me see what the copper book is used on, then. I might have to look this one up, then. Because I'm legitimately... I have no idea what to do. Alright, let's look up the copper book and see what we're supposed to do with it. Shelf in the library once you have the library key. The library key is in a bedroom. Okay, that's not helpful at all. Okay, so we need a library key. Checking my map here, 4 just takes us back to that hallway. So there's a bedroom somewhere that has a key in it for us. Oh, wait. Wait. They're rusted? Can we use the oil? Yes, we can. Let's go. That's what we're missing. That is what we were somehow missing. Alright, this takes us somewhere else. We were missing something that whole time. Scissorman, a mummified Sizzy man. He's very old, and there's a key here. So what is it? Box key. Awesome. I don't know what that does, but I'll take it. A rope. Okay, we'll take that as well. Uh-oh, bats. And that chest does nothing. Okay, so we now have a rope. And a box key. Nothing. The question is, what is the box ghost key for? I legitimately have no idea. Let's see what it's for. Because I have legitimately no idea what this is for. It's used to free Helen, who is trapped in a box in the same... What? How is Helen trapped in a box in here? Excuse me? How the hell do you fit her in that thing? Is that what you're talking about? Apparently that's actually what it was talking about. Wait, what? The guide literally says to use the box key in this room. Oh, wait a minute. Use the rope on the door to seal it? Oh, okay. I gotcha. I get what you're putting out here. That's a bit annoying, but okay.
Helen! Are you alright?
I have no idea how he fit her in that box, but okay. So what does she do for me? Anything?
Are you alright?
Yes, but my head hurts a little.
Yeah, because you were stuffed into a box. Of course it's gonna... Oh, of course he's here. I don't know where to hide in this area. Hello, Scissorman. You ready to fight? You ready to duke it out? Ooh, you got punched in the nuts. Suck my nuts. That's not where I wanted to go. That is not where I wanted to go. He might suck my nuts, but he's not going to suck them for long because I ran in the wrong direction. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, you can't rest in this game, I don't think. I don't think there's a dedicated button for it or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just checking where that takes us. This might be the instant kill door, but at the same time, I might die from it. I'm just mashing the square button just in case. Nope, we're good. Okay, so that's the bone room. That's the bone zone. Okay, how about this door? Now, where does this one go? So I have to keep double checking the crudely drawn map that I have here. Oh, I don't know exactly where B goes to at this point. Down here, maybe? Okay, I have no idea where that went to. This, maybe? For instant kill? Okay, I just somehow walked in a circle. I didn't know that was actually possible. Okay, well this is a pretty interestingly designed area. Okay, I gotta find this on my randomly hand-drawn map. I don't think I drew this correctly. So we go through here. This should take us back to the staircase, correct? Yes, okay, so we can go down the staircase. We go through that one on the far right that gives us several things that we don't really have access to, so we're probably better off going all the way to the left here, in all honesty. No, we're not screwed because this game actually isn't that punishing if you die, Cassie. If you die, it just puts you back like a couple of minutes, so it's really not that punishing. Compared to some games out there, it's not that bad. And I think it actually gives you a little bit of your health back, too, which is even better. So we're gonna go through here this time. Problem is, are we gonna be able to survive going through the death door is the big question here. I don't know if we can. We'll see here. Looking through some old stuff in your basement. That sounds more fun than fighting off fucking Scissorman. Scissor Boy. Scissor Dickhole. He came from the wrong side? Are you joking? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. He came from the wrong side. We may actually die here. Not gonna lie, we might actually die here. Because we need to go through this door. Damn it! We actually died there. I kind of saw that one coming, but I think we'll now have a little bit more health. Yeah, we actually have some health now, so it's okay. I kind of saw that one coming. Ooh, he got punched in the gonads. That is not the door I told you to go through, you dumb bitch. I don't even know what door that was. That's the death door, right? That's the death door. It is. She might not survive this, though. I'm hitting the button. Well, that didn't work. Right idea, wrong execution. Some vintage McDonald's Happy Meals from the 90s and early 2000s. Older cousin gave them a while back since you grew up. I had some of those old toys from back in the day. I have like the Star Wars set, though I don't know if it was from them or... Whoa! Fuck. Okay, we're somehow alive. I don't know how. Okay, I don't know how we're alive from that. So we freed Helen. But we didn't really get to interact with her because we got myrtleized by Scissorman when he decided to show up there. So we need to go back to Helen because I think she has something for us. Odyssey stuff, Aladdin, Aristocats, Winnie the Pooh, Mulan, etc. Found some Furbies too. Well, that's good then. Should be able to get something for it. I think there's a way to heal, but I don't know exactly what it is. It's not like in the previous game where there was like a dedicated just healing button. I think she just heals over time if you don't deal with Scissorman again. Okay, so we can actually deal with Helen now when we're not being assaulted by Scissorman.
Is there a way out of here?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I do know one thing.
One thing. If we don't kill Scissorman, he'll kill
Yeah, that's a pretty
whether
fair
we get out of
opinion
here or not.
of the whole situation.
Jennifer, there must be a way to destroy him in this mansion, and I must find it.
Did you give me something to do it?
Is there a way out of here?
I don't know. But I do know one thing. if we don't kill Scissorman, he'll kill us whether we get out of here or not.
Okay, so we already saw that dialogue.
Jennifer, there must be a way to destroy him in this mansion, and I must find it.
Okay, what do we do now? Well, now I'm confused. What does a stair key do? Nope, already used that, so we don't need to use it again. What is the candle used for? Candle holder with matches. In what room? Where do I get that? They're found inside of a fireplace if a certain character dies. Oh, great, he's back again. I cannot catch a break here today, clearly. Alright, come here, little bitch boy. You come here. You come here right now, little bitch boy. Yeah, that's right, you get punched in the nuts, little bitch boy, fucktard. So we need to find the matches in one of the fireplaces. On the lower floor as well, so... Where does this one go? Oh, this castle is so badly laid out. Okay, so we go through there. One of those takes us back to the starting area, so we can go that way. It's probably the best way to go. Through here... I don't have a number 1 saved next to any of the staircases, so I don't know. Use the bed sheets. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay, I thought you could use the bed sheets again, because they're Scissorman's, like, mortal enemy. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We might actually die here. We may die here, unfortunately, because he's not that stupid in this game compared to the first one. Yep. That should start us back with a little bit more health. Yep, we got full health again, so... Where does this go? Uh-oh. is where he jumped out of the damn painting. So we go downstairs, we can escape out the instant death door, which is fine. From that, I'm not sure exactly what to do next, because I want to finish this game tonight. I plan to finish this tonight. Okay, that should be the death door, right? Yep. Alright, so Scissorman drops to his temporary death there. Jennifer gets back up, so we're good. So we can go back and explore a bit. Oh, okay, we got an achievement for that. Cool. I don't know how, but we got one. I will take it. So we need matches now is our next thing. According to the guide, we need matches. There may be a dead body in here. Okay, that doesn't help. Oh, we're getting a random video now. Because I honestly don't know what to do. This is a room I have not seen before. So I don't know how to get to it. So there's a room I don't know how to get to that we have to go to. Which is wonderful. Yeah, there's a room somewhere that I don't know how to deal with. Okay, so that G takes us here where there's... That door's locked. This door, I think, takes us to nowhere. Yep. That door takes us to a hallway. This takes us back to Nolan, though, so that doesn't help. Let's look back at this. The match is going to be found by Tim if he falls out. No, he's supposed to fall out of a chimney. And we've interacted with both the chimneys, right? Right? I think we've interacted with both the chimneys, so... I'm now confused on this one. So we go down here. We'll try this chimney here and see if that does anything. Seems like a lot of stuff is about $5 each. Okay, come on. Tim is supposed to spawn here. Oh, it's the other fireplace. Oops. It's not that fireplace, it's the other one. Trying to figure out the best way to it. Up here, I think. Let's just see. Let's see if I'm correct. Nothing I can do about it. Alright, so that's the one we have to interact with. That's the fireplace. I'm just checking several things here to make sure I can go in the right way. So that leads us to this hallway. Nope. Keep running. That takes us down the stairs. I didn't hear once. What? She can't hide in there? Are you kidding? She can on the other version? Bed sheets. Oh, fuck, we're dead. Not my fault. That works in every other version of the game, so I don't know why it doesn't work here. Alright, come on, we need to get to that upper area. Go this way, he'll die when we drop out of the wall here. We might die too, but that's fine, because we get a reload here, so it's fine. Unless you're really, really perfect at button mashing, you're gonna die here. Yep. This game does not like me. This is nice enough to allow that. Okay, so we gotta go to the fireplace. The upper fireplace. There's one of them has stuff in it that we need. I believe it's this one. Is that not it? What? That's not it? Hold on. Okay, that's literally exactly where this guide gets this character at. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point. Okay, yeah, this says the matches can either be found at this guy's dead body or him still being alive in that room. Tim on the second floor and give him... Have him given to you. Climbs out of the fireplace. Before picking up the dagger. I have not picked up the damn dagger. So he's supposed to be here. Why is he not here? Why is he not here? This honestly seems like it's broken. Like, I don't get what it wants me to do. Okay, where's this mystical library key found? I hope that's correct. Found a McDonald's Happy Meal that sells for 10 to 28 bucks. Okay, this better be correct about this. No, that doesn't work. Why does that not work when it's in the guide? In a hole in the wall and it unlocks the library. That doesn't help. Alright, I want to see this video guide that shows it. Alright, no one cares about all this part of it. So she gets rid of Scissorman. But she has the door spell already. I don't have that. I don't have that item. Okay, so somehow you have the door spell already. That doesn't make sense. How do you have it? Alright, tell me how I get it. In the mini library? What? You're saying it's back in that area? There's no possible way. There's no possible way. Right? Okay, how do I get back to the chapel? This is terrible. Can I not get through this? What was the stair key used on? It was used on this. Why does it not work now? Huh? I may not have a choice. I don't know what to do here. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I think the game's broken. This is saying we need the door spell in the mini library. This does not help at all. Not at all. Well, what am I supposed to do? This doesn't work. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. Because there is no... I don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. So I have the thing, I have the copper book. Where the hell is the library? Found in a bedroom, in a wall. But this is not shown in the guide. It says a mouse ran in there, but that's not what happened on my version of the game. So we might have to hate on a YouTube video here, unfortunately. Because they clearly have presented false information. Because he literally interacts with items in... No, not in this room, but... Yep, he's in this room. Because his thing says something about a mouse. Alright, let's go ahead and this video real quick because this is a blatant lie. So make sure to dislike the video. Mention the problems in the comments. Let's see if there's anything else that tells us what to do for this, because this is broken. Shouldn't have to look up 10 different guides for this. Just saying. This doesn't help. Why do you not have helpful advice? Found in the same room as a door spell. That doesn't help. Drawer of the desk in the serpent's quarters, but that doesn't help. Where is that? Okay, AI, you're not helping it at all here. What the hell do you want me to do? I love when even AI is not even remotely helpful. Door spell is supposedly in the same room as the copper book. It's supposedly found in the room that I was in previously. I don't trust this, but we'll see. See if the game decides to cheat or not. Okay, this says it's in here. Seriously? Literally every guide says to come in here. I don't get it. Okay, this says the mini library, but what the hell is that? None of this makes any sense. None of this guide makes any sense. This guide makes no sense. I'm going back. Because this literally makes no sense whatsoever. This guide is broken or wrong or something. Because not a single bit of this makes sense. Whatever. Fuck off, game. Not a single part of this actually makes sense. I think this is broken. Because I really don't see any way to do this. She's got the copper book this time, but how the hell do I do this? You get the door spell in the mini library, but there is no mini library that I can access. I don't get it. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. I really don't get what I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing anything wrong. This is just broken. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. This is broken. This is actually unplayably broken. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Because it says I'm supposed to go to a certain room, but I can't get back to a certain room. I have to go back to the Nolan save because this game is so terrible. Holy shit. Yeah, this is unplayable. That is not fair in the slightest. I did nothing wrong there, and the game's just like, nope, we're not going to allow you to go back to that area. Fuck you. And I knew this game was going to be broken, but seriously, that's not fair. Like, that's at a point where it's actually unfair. Not even broken, just unfair. Alright, guys. I'm about to go to bed. I'm exhausted. This game is cheating like crazy. It is very bad for achievement hunters. It is blatantly doing some cheating here, so I'm going to call it the night here. Next time we'll be back in the Barrows Castle. I'm going to hope the game decides to be even remotely fair next time and actually count things correctly. That is my current hope. If it doesn't, then we're going to be in trouble, but I think it will. So hopefully next time we'll be back here at least finishing a first playthrough. Hopefully the game decides to be fair. So yeah, see you guys then. And otherwise, stuff on like the PS5 will probably be playing very soon, especially with like Power Wash Simulator 2. Can't freaking wait for that. Be playing that in the near future. We'll see what comes out for Fallout Day. So yeah, see you guys back here most likely tomorrow for something.